Hi guys, it's Josh again. I have some exciting news for you guys. I finally got my foot peg back on my bike. Yeah, they had to take it down to Barrie to get it fixed. There was a guy that had to come with a van to pick it up because um, we tried to take it down um, ourselves, me and my family members, but it wouldn't fit in the van. It wouldn't fit in the wheelchair van because it's so big. But yeah, we got a new foot peg on it, which I'm I'm quite happy about that. Then no more using the pedal. This is what I had to put my foot on to keep my foot from dragging on the ground when this was snapped off. Um, so it's really handy to have pedals in case your foot peg breaks. There's something you could use it for, I guess, because no one really pedals these things at all. If you run out of batteries, if you run out of battery juice, you're usually stuck walking it home. You don't usually, none that I know, pedal it. Let me know in the comments if you guys actually pedal your bike when it dies, if you pedal your bikes home. I mean, I don't, but I mean, I pedal a bicycle, not an e-bike, because this is just too big. So yeah, new foot peg. And they fixed my throttle. It was kind of bent a bit when it hit the ground. New brake lever. They put the wire in this brake lever so it would activate the backlight. My only problem is the dasher. You can tell it doesn't show the whole thing. Well, the guy is going to come from Barrie and he's going to fix it for me right here someday. Like he's going to fix it at my house. But the part didn't come in yet, so he's just waiting for the part to come in so he can fix my dasher. But it's still rideable. I mean, if it wasn't, he wouldn't have let me have it until the dash is fixed. But yeah, I don't think the wheels were fixed. Well, they were. Well, I don't think there was a problem with the wheels. There was a bump in this front tire. Somehow, I can't really explain it, but when I was turning, it was kind of like made a bump, kind of as if there was something in the tire. They fixed that now. I'm not sure what it was, but there was this uneven surface on the tire that kind of interfered with my touring. It kind of, I can't speak today, so I apologize for that. It felt like there was a bump in the front tire that interfered with when I was turning. It interfered with my turning. Luckily, I didn't break it. Luckily, I didn't drop the bike, but it did feel like I was going to run out of control or lose control of the bike when I'm turning, because it felt like there was a bump in the tire somewhere that was making it bounce when you're turning, and that's not a good idea. Well, that's not a good thing to have. So, my lights don't really work. Well, they kind of do. I mean, the what's it called? The low beam headlight doesn't work all that well. So I was told to ride with my high beams on because that's what a bunch of people do. But I'm just worried that if I ride like this, see the high beams work fine. It's just the low beams that don't work really well. I'm not sure why. But yeah, the guy told me that you can ride with just your high beams on. It would be better. Because you can't ride with these because these are just working lights. They don't illuminate anything. They just tell you that the bike's on in the rainy days. But yeah, I don't really feel comfortable riding with my high beams on because that is illegal. Now sometimes people say their high beams for e-bikes they don't have the same effect on other drivers as cars and motorcycles would have. So they're designed to a bit differently, so it might be okay to ride with your high beams on. I know a lot of people do, but I don't know if it's necessarily safe for the other person, um, like the passing car. You don't want to blind them by accident. So far, I have no problems with the mirrors. I remember one of my mirrors fell off because I think it was this one. Yeah, it was taped, like right here, because the mirror would keep busting off, and I had to keep adjusting it, just because this is where the traffic passes on. I don't really adjust this one because um, the traffic isn't really passing me on the hand side; they're passing me on the left side. So I had to see how this mirror. This is the one that's important. Um, you can tell I have the charger out, ready to charge it, because it's getting low. The brake light is on because the kickstand is out. With the kickstand down, when the kickstand is down, it stops you from taking off. So you have to make sure the kickstand is up before you can take off. Let me know if you guys have that safety feature too, where if the kickstand is down, it won't allow you to take off. It's like a safety feature. But you always want to make sure before you actually turn on the bike is to make sure the bike is, like, before you take off the kickstand, make sure the bike is off, or before you put it down, make sure it's off too, because that safety feature might one day fail, and that safety feature doesn't work anymore, and you pull the throttle, your bike's gone. So just a reminder, or just like turn the bike off when you're not using, well, when you're about to get off, turn off your bike. It's the smartest thing to do. I'm just showing you some stuff so I can have it on. So these are the emergency flashers. They seem to be working. I didn't have any problems with them. See? They work. So yeah, hazard lights, which I'd never seen on e-bike before. This gears, and the ignition, the turn signals, the high beams, low beams. This is a passing light, so it flashes your lights. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Flashes your lights. I guess to pass other vehicles or to let other people know you're passing them. Here's gas tank. I don't put stuff in there though. It'd be cool if there was a storage. I think on the new EM2 there's a storage on the gas tank thing. It's not like a gas tank, but it's actually a department, which would be pretty cool. I might get that. I was thinking of getting like 5 more e-bikes. But I have been studying my driver's license in case I can get a motorcycle license. Because having too many e-bikes, you just don't have enough storage to put them. Or, yeah, so. I also. Is this a new chain? Oh, cool. I got a new chain too, because it was pretty bad. So I'm glad they fixed that. I didn't know if they did or not, but yeah, this thing was out to here. It's all broken. They had to put this back in. Got some oil in my hand. They had to put that in again. Yeah, it broke because the pedal kept hitting my ankle. This because my foot had to be on the pedal when the foot peg was gone. So I had to have it down a certain place, so it would be like I had to keep raising the foot pedal up just so it would match the this one here, so it would feel as if I was riding with the foot peg still on there, even though it was off. I just had to adjust the pedal, but when I kept doing that, it eventually broke the chain, so it would just hang loose, which isn't really good. Anyway, guys. Oh, yeah, I was gonna tell you guys this cost a lot, $760. $760. And I thought, did they replace the battery or? No, I guess it was mainly, it's probably because of the display. It just hasn't come in yet. But when it does, I'll be able to see more. I'll be able to see my speed limit and my battery percentage, and yeah. Can't see anything out of it right now, but apparently it's still safe to use, so that's the main thing. And those are the brakes. I don't know if they're, what are they called? Disc brakes? I don't know what they are. But they stopped, so that's good. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. And click the like button if you like this video. And I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.